My days as a club kid left some lasting impressions on me. Aside from leaving me with adrenal fatigue and leaky gut at the ripe old age of 25, and leading me down the path to learning how to heal that, because back then the doctors didn't know anything about it. Functional medicine wasn't a whisper yet. And I basically was left to figure it all out on my own. Luckily, I found the Czech Institute and some other helpers along the way. But that's a story for a different time. The other thing that era in my life did was make me really refined in my sense of music, and kind of a music snob. And I would go out dancing, and the DJs each had their own sound, and you'd hear the same sound for hours at a time, until the next DJ came on, and then they had their sound, and they would stick with that sound. It gave my ear a really refined palette, listening to world-class DJs who were masters at their trade, who really knew how to make a journey out of their music. And after I decided I didn't want to do that to my body anymore, staying out all night, whatever partying was going along with it, but I had found that dance was my medicine, that dance was my church. So even in the midst of the party days on Sunday morning, still dancing, I remember joking like, this is my church, and praising hallelujah on the dance floor, kind of sarcastically, but didn't realize back then that it was a thing, because it wasn't so well known. I mean, Gabrielle Roth was really the only one doing it, and I hadn't heard of her yet, not until almost 1999 or 2000 or 2001 did I find Gabrielle Roth's work. Dancing your prayers, sweating your prayers, dancing your medicine. Now it's becoming more and more in the forefront thanks to the ecstatic dance movement. And some of you are like, what the heck is ecstatic dance? And it still has, because of the club days perhaps, and the word ecstasy in there, a connotation that maybe there's something deeper going on there. But the reality is, ecstatic dance is held as a alcohol-free, substance-free container for conscious dance. Right? An ecstatic dance DJ, their job is not to make you dance, it's to move you. It's to take you on a journey. And one of the permissions that I love about creating musical journeys about curating musical journeys for ecstatic dance, and I hesitate to use the word DJ because I know some world-class DJs, and they are mix masters and samplers, and I mean, they're just exquisite at their art. What I do is I curate musical journeys. I select songs that create a flow and work with a smooth transition, but that are from all different disciplines and all different styles, from classical to, new age, to rock, to tribal beats, to, electronic dance music, to rock and roll. It's all welcome there, assuming that it fits with the flow, and that it sparks the energy, the emotion, or the emotion, right? The energy in motion that I am intentionally creating, that I am, that it is a part of the journey, and that it supports the journey that I am crafting for the moving bodies on the floor. So when you listen to my music medicine sets, when you listen to these musical journeys that I'm curating, know that they go in a wave, and it's kind of like a tantric journey. There's no rush to get anywhere. We want to really take our time and drop in. And in today's society, so many people resist that. They just want to get right to the driving beats, and that's why EDM, electronic dance music, is and has been so popular, right? So this ecstatic dance journey is an invitation to actually take the whole journey from start to finish, and to really allow yourself to luxuriate, to drop into the web of support, drop into your body, get out of your head and start to breathe and stretch open and create some space, and then move into a little bit more rhythmic, letting the spine start to come in, and then moving into, the higher energy, and working through whatever has been brought up in those earlier stages of the journey. Dancing Freedom, which is the training I took with Samantha Sweetwater, that's starting in 2011, takes you on a shamanic journey, a somatic, ecstatic shamanic journey through the elements. And so the playlists that I create are elemental alchemy. You know, we start with the element of earth and this really spacious grounding foundation, and then we move into water and start to move into the flow, into fluidity, and into that purification that the water holds, that sweet buoyancy, right? And then we move into fire, and the fire can be used to ignite, or it can be used to consume. So if there's something, you know, you're needing to move through. And then we move into the air, which is the levity of the heart, the openness, you know, the whimsy, the refinement, the winnowing. And then we move into ether, and back into that spaciousness, but this time the spaciousness of infinite possibilities. And so what you'll find in my music medicine journeys, especially the ones curated for like different containers like Dance Church that I do, that I've been creating the music for on Sundays, on occasional Sundays for the last 8 or so years, is 7 years, I don't know, time is weird, is that I will go through a mini wave within that. So I kind of come up, you know, take the time, build the energy up again, very much like a tantric journey. Build the energy up a little bit, start to tease you with that excitement, let the body get ignited just a little, come back down just a little, sink in, drop in a little deeper, and then come back up and keep going. So when you're listening to my music medicine mixes, listen with that in mind. It's designed to take you on a journey. You're welcome to skip around, to play them in whatever order you want. However, I have crafted them in order intentionally for a reason, to take your body on a journey. And whether you're actually moving through the whole thing, or you're sitting at your desk and using it to inspire movement and creativity, or whether you're in the car and you're using it to inspire your road trip or your commute, however you choose to use it is divine. And just know that it's here to move you. And yes, from the inside, sometimes that movement happens, sometimes it happens through the physical body. And I'd love to hear your thoughts and feedback, and your experience of these journeys that I'm sharing. So until we speak again, many blessings to you, and enjoy your day.